Alright, so boom. I swear I always have a good time when I hear a rapper make a song about the ladies, and it's one of the most ridiculous things you ever heard. It makes me wonder how these rappers get any women. I look at the women like, dang, y'all don't even care about how they talk about y'all on record. As long as y'all getting that Birkin bag, y'all straight. But just like in part 1 of the worst love songs by rappers, I'm about to show y'all some records that it's gonna make you look at the rappers and shake your head and be like, you never gonna get a wife if you making songs like this. Check out the 5 best love songs by rappers video as well if you haven't. And actually, now that I think about it, the 5 best love songs by rappers, I should have put No Love in the Air by Eli Aura on there.
I think that it's time for me to leave, but you won't care if I make it back, no. This is unfair, this is unfair. No love in the air, in the air. This is unfair, this is unfair. No love in the air, no. No, 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 no.
Eli Aura stay coming with the heat with all the love songs he makes, so make sure you check him out. But let's get started with checking out 5 more of the worst love songs by rappers. Let's get into it.
Swear that's why I'm straight on hoes. I got feelings, I can't let these bitches play with those. You gotta tell me that you love me, just play your role.
Now, for one, I want to say that this song is only here and I consider it one of the worst love songs ever, depending on if T Grizzly was serious or not. So let me explain. Well, actually, before explaining this, I love the background sample of this track. Sometimes I replay this song just to hear the first 6 seconds. It samples a song called Happily Ever After by the singer Case. I'm going to play the original part from Case and then play the sample. If you listen real close to the sample, you can tell that it's the exact same part.
Much more than my loving too.
I'm so happy, I'm so happy.
I really don't even need to hear certain shit, like, you really ain't gotta say nothing.
Y'all can't tell me that doesn't sound like beautiful. Double Standards from Grizzly's The Smartest album is solely about the double standards of men and women when it comes to sleeping around with other people. Y'all hear it all the time. If a man sleeps around with many women, no one has a problem with it. He gets called a player or a bachelor. But if a woman is sleeping around with a lot of people, she gets called a whore or a skank. Where T Grizzly comes into place is that he's agreeing with the double standard in this song. He talks about him being in a relationship with a girl where, yes, he's still sleeping around with other girls, but he's telling his chick that she should be okay with it because niggas supposed to have hoes, bitches supposed to have one nigga. I don't love them other bitches, I'm just having fun with them. There's a difference between main bitches and side bitches, and you know that you my main just how I vibe with you. So like, are y'all hearing this? Like, he just flat out telling her like, hey look, like, yes, I'm talking to other girls, but as long as you're my number one, you shouldn't be complaining. But here's a funny plot twist to this song. The reason he's even telling her all this is because she's sleeping around with other people too. Even the chorus of the song is, so that's why I'm straight on hoes. I got feelings, I can't let these bitches play with those. Ain't gotta tell me that you love me, just play your role. I know you got other niggas just like I got other bitches, but do like me and text them later on. So this song is all around weird. Like, he thinks it's fine for him to talk to other people, but it's not okay for her to do it. And he knows that she's doing it anyway. And he just goes like, all right, well, like, just text them niggas later. Like, you can spend time with them after we get done. Now, what I meant at the beginning when I said depending on whether Grizzly was serious or not determines if this is a bad song. Because if he was just playing a character, then he definitely did a great job portraying that F-boy mentality. But something tells me that he seriously is this type of person that believes this and that he wasn't playing a character at all. I'm sure he meant every word of this.
I got other bitches, but do like me and take some bitch.
She's sweeter than a honey bun. I'ma call her honey bun.
This can't be Kodak Black making a song like this. Like, oh my goodness. Usually when street rappers make love songs, you look at it as, okay, his label probably forced him to make that. When it comes to Honey Bun, nah, this was definitely Kodak's idea. It had to be. The entire song is just him crooning over a chick, and I seriously don't know what girls out there are looking for Kodak Black. If you're a woman watching this video and you're attracted to Kodak, I will ask you to stop watching this video, because how could you do something so drastic? In all seriousness though, the very beginning of this song when he calls himself Lil Kodak is one of my favorite parts.
That little okay. She gon' do anything for me.
I be catching myself randomly saying, Lil Kodak. I don't know, this song be hitting for me sometimes, and I listen to it every now and then. I can't believe I can do something so drastic. The lyrics of this song are just ridiculous, man. Like, she's sweeter than a honey bun, I'ma call her honey bun. And then the other lines like, she popping like some bubble gum, call her winter fresh. I fall up the steps, call it Blues Clues, cause I was trying to find you but I didn't have a clue. My flow sick, so sick, make you vomit. Like, yeah, this song is just so, like, what the hell. It will get a good laugh out of you because this is the last type of song you would expect to hear from someone like Kodak. And although I like it, it was an easy choice for this video.
I've been looking for you, baby, where you from? See, you been running around my mind for some time, yeah.
Before I even get into the song, I do want to comment on the Big Sean conversation that people are still having to this day. The conversation on whether or not he's a non-essential artist and not needed in the rap game, or whether he's one of the top rappers of the past generation. Here's my thing. The fact that people are still having this conversation after all these years goes to show just how many L's Big Sean has in his catalog. What other rapper out there do people go back and forth on whether or not they're a legend or just an okay rapper? People still discussing this in 2021 should be proof that Sean clearly hasn't had that elite of a rap career. Because if he did, there wouldn't be so many people that think otherwise. Additionally, I have noticed that a lot of people that say Sean is an overhated artist are the same people who haven't listened to his early catalog. They listened to Dark Sky Paradise and I Decided and stopped right there. Yes, those are great albums, but Big Sean has years worth of ass material before 2015 that y'all haven't heard. So that's why y'all think he's overhated. Me being someone who has listened to every project from this man, other than like that Double or Nothing tape, I will say that I don't think Big Sean is an overhated artist at all. He has a lot of trash moments to where I understand why people don't like him. One of them being this whack song called Come Over from his second mixtape, Finally Famous 2.
If you tryna come over, I can leave the door open.
Now the song is obviously just a track about girls coming over to his crib to have sex with him, really straightforward. But this song has possibly the worst set of opening bars I've ever heard in the first verse of a track. This dude says something that made me actually surprised. When I first heard this mixtape and got to this song and got to this lyric, I was like, oh my gosh, there is no way this guy can be this fucking bad. I'm the one the bad bras report to, so every time we leave the club, my whole car full. Bunch of bitches in the back, carpool. They all wet, so now I'm riding in a carpool. Believe it or not, you guys, this is not even the only bad bar in this song. Like, oh, hell no, it's not. I'm going to show y'all a couple of more garbage ones. Like, please bear with me. If y'all ever wanted Amiri to make a worse Big Sean lyrics video, this is pretty much what it would sound like. Face like a model, waist like a pencil, so treat my dick like a eating utensil. This dude even talked about having girls that want to have sex with him and his homies in a hotel. Just one big, like, I do it orgy, I guess. Me and my niggas all up and coming, so they gonna try to get us up and coming. Guys, listen. Every single one of these next bars are all in the second verse of the song, by the way. This is easily one of the worst rap verses ever, but let's keep going. Smoke some, drink some, let me spank some, and I don't mean a time when I say threesome. He actually reused this line in his song Mona Lisa from the Hall of Fame album, so how about that? And I bet I make her walk with a limp, go around my neck like a motherfucking chimp, rock bathing neck like a motherfucking chimp, and I bet I cocktail like a motherfucking shrimp. The next one is the final one I want to show y'all, and then after that, I want you guys to comment down below which one of these lyrics out of all the ones I've shown you, do you think is the worst one? But peep this final one right here. Had 1,000 fallouts and one night stands. And dog, when it come to nightstands, I done had more nightstands than a fucking art van. All you people that say Sean is an overhated artist, I'm 100% sure you guys haven't listened to this song. And Sean has several songs like this in his catalog. I can seriously go on all day about the garbage lines and the garbage songs this man has. But just to end off on it, this is exactly why I will never defend this nigga when he gets hated on. Like, if Big Sean was to be getting roasted and he just somehow knew who I was and he was like, Amiri, help, I would be like, nigga, I'm the last person you should be calling on. I'm on their side.
I got some issues, I know that I can't lie. Yeah.
I find it very funny of like the sudden disrespect that PNB Rock has gotten. Like, this man has barely dropped any music since the summer of 2019, and whenever he says he's ready to drop anything, people just go, nope, keep it. Y'all let me know if y'all even still care about this guy anymore. But the song Issues was just him explaining that he knows the way he acts towards women is disrespectful, and he just calling out his own flaws, i.e. in the hook, I got some issues, I know that I can't lie, cause I got a bitch but I fuck hoes on the side. I got some issues, I know that I can't hide, cause I tell my bitch that I love her but I lie. Luckily for PNB, his singing is still really good, so it isn't an unpleasant sounding song, but this chorus alone just screams like fuckboy anthem. Like for real. Dude recruited Russ on this song, which is another artist I always see being hated on. Apparently he comes off as a narcissist and he thinks he's better than everyone else. I don't listen to Russ at all, so I wouldn't know anything about that. But he doesn't have like too bad of a verse on here. It's still the same like F-boy lyrics throughout the whole song on how he gets new girls added to his roster every day and that he loves it. One reason he loves it is because of his age. He's like, I'm 24, which gives me 24 reasons to say fuck it. I'm not trying to be committed to one person. There is a part in his verse where I did actually like where he mentions that he's been getting girls even before he was famous because he's always just been that dude. Women multiplying off my clout. To tell the truth though, I had hoes when I was sleeping on the couch. That's the sauce, always had it, always will. So like I mentioned, this entire song is really like a F-boy anthem about treating your girlfriend like you care about her emotionally and that you want to be with her, when in reality, like she's just another player on your team. You just want to sleep with her and then go talk to your other girls. If there's any of you guys that are like this that are watching this video, then you'll probably like this song. Because like I said, it still sounds good. But at the end of the day, like, stuff like this is why women think men aren't shit. So y'all giving us a bad name.
And that bitch is a liar and I took the condom off, now it's on fire tonight.
This song is literally so nasty that I can't even fully explain the song. Like this is easily going to get blocked if I say all of the disgusting things that's in here. But what Cam is referring to when he says something is on fire or that something is burning, he's talking about his private parts when he's using the restroom. The beginning of this track is a very uncomfortable 65-second phone call of the guy calling the girl that gave him the disease and saying like, you burned me, like I'm gonna kill you. The girl did everything from denying it at first to making fun of him for it. I seriously dare you guys to go listen to the first minute of this song and hear that phone call. It's really uncomfortable to hear. The rest of the track it's seriously just the nature of that phone call. Like Cam features fellow Diplomat member Freaky Zeke, and Freaky Zeke sings the hook asking, why is it always the girls with the prettiest eyes and the nice thighs like that be having diseases and they be going around messing up other people? In the first verse, Cam talks about how he met a little cute brown skinned chick. Like he thought she was cute, she had a nice car, so Cam was interested and they started dating. When they finally got to the bedroom, Cam purposely didn't use protection because I thought she would be clean. And surprisingly, he ended up catching something from the girl and he wanted to kill her because of it. The song is weird because he's harmonizing when he's saying it's like this is supposed to be some Motown soul music or something.
I'm looking forward with the Nina. I'm a killer when I see her. So tell me, have you seen her?
So yeah, this song is crazy. Like if y'all want to hear a track about a rapper wanting to cut a woman out the game because she did something crazy to him, then listen to Dave East's song Keisha. Like that's a great storytelling track. But On Fire Tonight by Cameron Giles, Rico, nah, this is nasty.
Outro.